Now my headphones are really deaf, so I'm not going to be able to hear anything. But this thing is still picking up audio. What is that? And speaking of what is that, what's up with... What is up with this Tower of Babel? It's all of a sudden getting like all these weird ass colors, like green, blue, pink, violet. What the shit? It used to be this monochromatic as fuck. I'm confused. I didn't mean to do that, but at least I know the exit. If I ever want to fuck off, which I will. Is this the cave? Land of Monsters. Yeah, this is it, man. Saving so I don't have to take a trip. It's not like the world map here is any big, but let's ask for help. So we will lose health gradually as we progress through this place, unless you cast float on everyone. So keep that in mind. It's not as bad as in Chrono Cross, because when the floor has lava in that place, you will really feel it. You'll lose all your health almost in like 3 steps. It's so unforgiving in that game. There, now we're ready to take on the world. Conjurer. The Conjuring was cracked, son. Oh yeah, and they summon shit, so... I keep forgetting that we don't have Cain in our party. Which has me feeling some type of way, but whatever. I should be able to remember as much. I meant to distribute that, but... Well, that's good. Virus took its effect. I could have pulled that off a lot better than I actually did, but I didn't, so I'm just gonna leave it at that. I don't feel bad for wasting his MP, so I'm gonna waste it. I'm gonna use it without any sense of frugality. Look, I'm gonna do me. Are all of these strike first? I'm not entirely sure. Oh, these guys? Let's wipe them out. Good thing is my physical attackers are a lot stronger now. I couldn't imagine trying this at like a different time. Let's try Blitz. Another good thing about this dungeon is that we don't have to worry about insta-death attacks, so... It don't matter much with him. So you can use Rosa as a healer. You don't have to worry about using her as a black mage. I mean, as a resurrector. Apparently we're at a healthy level to take on next boss. Or the next series of important encounters. That's what I should say. Nah, I'm out of here. Accidentally backtracked. Gotta love it. Okay. I like the fact that I'm getting status ailments because honestly, I have too much heals. I don't really use them much since most of the status ailments in this game are worthless. Nothing to worry about. And if I have no reason to worry about something, I just ain't gonna worry. I measure my progress in these dungeons based on how many paragraphs I've progressed through in these FAQs. So. I'll measure my progress as maybe 4 dungeons, I mean 4 paragraphs. I'm very TLDR like that. I guess I have a new favorite. It's a great thing we have float. This thing is just a reminder that if you don't have float, you should probably get it. And it reminds you by killing you. Normally I don't like forced awkward humor, but I'm keeping an open mind. So when you use arrows without aim, does that also cost like magic? I don't know. I don't like, she's not as much of a favorite as maybe the previous female-like monsters in the game. Female-like, they are female. Hooligan? What kind of name is a hooligan? I didn't even have like an opportunity to heal unless you count Cecil. But he's a crappy healer. I'm telling you now, it's a good thing that my guys have harder hits. They're stronger now. Because I won't be caught slipping around here. If I am, I'm gonna delete the shit out of it. You best believe it. Well, that's little money. I mean, we're almost like $100,000 deep. I'm not worried about petty shit like 178 bucks or Gil, the de facto Final Fantasy currency. It's one of the first things that had an impact on me playing these JRPGs, the different like currency names for these worlds. Breath of Fire had Zenny, Kingdom Hearts had Mooney, and Final Fantasy had Gil. I forgot that's where Float is. It's at the bottom. Hey, we even got Fast. That's more like it. Again, let me measure my progress. How many paragraphs deep are we? Well, before we start fighting some important encounters, we're not that deep into it. I mean, we are deep. Okay. Where does this take us? That's nothing to run for, but you know me. I have a high time preference. The fire stuff. I don't know why we have so many of it. I wish we could start throwing some ninja swords. That would make things awesome. I hate these hooligans. I mean, they can't eat a lot of hits, but they hit like trucks, so that's a nasty trade-off. These I don't mind because they just use Quake, and it's necessary for us to have float on us, so it's already meaningless for them to keep casting that. It helps us. More power to us. And couldn't you like give them Dispel, and then they would be like annoying and have like some modicum of difficulty? How effective is Blitz against these guys? Pretty effective, I'd say. You're ready to get it in. That's right. I should have used Blitz one more time. But no biggie. I'm sure the effect has already taken its course. Alright, finish him off. I still don't know the effects of Curse. You got killed by Rosa. Actually, I'm not gonna underestimate her. Since I don't bother to store my items anyway, I might as well take that all away. So now we have the third strongest blade in the game, the Defense Sword. I don't even think we'd get it at this point. I mean, it's relatively speaking not that strong compared to the better swords. Like, it's only a 6-point like strength upgrade to what we previously had. But I'd be lying if I said I wasn't happy about getting the Defense Sword. I don't like the name, however. I ain't gonna lie. Why would I lie? There are random battles here. I don't know. Now this would be the point where I'd actually want to hear some music because I don't remember if this area has a different soundtrack to the others. And that is enticing my curiosity, to say the least. Now where do I find a save point? Can't be there because that's exactly where we started. Well, this is vital, so we're going to replace this. Like another flame thing we don't need. I'm just gonna replace it with a ring since we don't bother with the rings anyway. I don't. I'm gonna stop speaking for you guys. Because I hate that shit. Stay here forever. And then you can die when you're 7 years old. Alright, I can respect that. Maybe it's like Narnia and shit, where the flow of time is a little different. I didn't even notice the staircase. I want to hop to it. First, let me see. Actually, why am I continuing the episode right now? Let me go about things my usual way, the practical way. Instead of having like a 300 episode, instead of having like a 60-minute video. Let me actually use this cabin and save the game. This has been Mr. Wonka 7. You already know the drill. You already know the catchphrases, so I'm not even gonna say them.